So when I was taking apart the boiler, everything there was no damage on any of the threads, which is when I took off the flange, I had to cut the flange to get it off. But there is one thing that I don't like that happened. There is just this little bit right here, and I think it's going to get covered up when I put it down in. I put the gasket on and everything, but I'm going to try to use this Gorilla Glue here that's heavy duty. It'll be gray, so it'll hopefully just cover up that little bit, and I'll sand it off and file it off here so that it is even, and I'm going to see how that looks. It may not work, and I may just have to abandon the idea, but that's what I'm going to try. So what I plan to do is just put a little bit of this darker epoxy here and see if I can cover this up, and then after it dries, it's a quick drying epoxy, just a small amount. Just what I want to make sure is that the best if I can is that if this is not showing from this little part here where the chrome came off is not showing when I put the boiler back on. So I'm just going to let that set up and we'll see how it goes. So before I put on the pressure release valve here assembly, I'm going to try to clean up this little patch I made on here to see how it came out. So the big thing I want to do is just make it flat. I'm filing it so that I can take off any excess glue since I put epoxy on here. All this on the bottom gets covered up. I just want to make sure that this lays flat. That's really it here. And it's coming pretty flat, and I think it's going to look pretty good. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Don't want to go too far, then I start filing off the chrome, which is the last thing I want to do. This side here. Like I said, this is on the bottom. Yeah, it's a nice little change. I think that's going to be acceptable.